Now, why there are symptoms like sudden joy, crying? Sometimes there will be other. Like I have seen many cases where people fall asleep when they listen to the videos or when some advice is given to them. They immediately sense that they are falling asleep. Just an example. What are these symptoms? We call them symptoms. Many people get it. They are side effects of purification. Remember this word, side effect. It is not wrong. It is not a problem in the body or mind. It is simply side effect of purification. What is this side effect? Something is changing in the mind. And it is something which is very, very complicated, very complex. Frankly, I don't understand what is happening there. It is very complicated. But what we understand is there will be side effects of purification, symptoms. Sometimes it is really light, not so serious, like crying or laughing or sleeping. Sometimes it is not so lightweight. Sometimes it is very unpleasant. Like symptoms of diseases start appearing in the body. People run to doctors. And the doctor says everything is right with you. Or doctors treat the symptoms, which is okay. I don't mind. I mean, you can treat symptoms. But sometimes they're painful. But they disappear within days. Just like you said, it is unexpected and unexplainable. However, it is not harmful. As soon as you find that something harmful is happening, you should inform me. I think you already informed me about this thing. So it is not a problem. It is a symptom of purification and it will go away. As soon as that layer is purified, whatever suppressed rubbish was there is cleared, it goes away. But simply expressing will remove it from the system. Suppression is a problem, yes. And these crying and so on and the bodily issues, they are, according to our psychology, they are caused by suppressed emotions. Also suppressed desires. Emotion is simply a sign of there being a desire behind it. What is that desire? You need to find it out. Fulfill that desire. Or there can be karmic bondages. Just like I told you, it is a big subject. It is not a part of path of knowledge. You are given the tools in the step number 6. You can employ them. If you understand what you are doing, you can do it. If you don't understand anything, you can ask me. Send personal messages if you don't like to discuss this thing in Satsang. So identify what is suppressed. Identify the unfulfilled desires. Make a list of it. Keep it private, secret. Even you can write it in coded form so that nobody can read it. And simply become aware of it. That is the first step. If you can do something physically or mentally, do it. Yes, there is no problem. However, it should be done in complete secrecy because people will become terrified if they see that something is happening to you which is not normal in their day-to-day life. For us, it is normal. I mean, for me, these things are everyday events. Every day. Many of you who are attending my satsang, this meeting regularly, must have seen these cases, must have seen so many strange questions, cases. It is everyday thing in spirituality. However, your family members and people in your office or wherever, society, they do not know all these things. They become terrified. And if they are not in spiritual field, they are not on the path, you should keep it secret. Keep your practice secret. Sometimes the blame goes to the guru who has advised something. He must have done something to you. That's why you are getting all these symptoms and so on. You are behaving like a mad person. So that is why we do not make it public. However, if you are feeling unwell, there are physical symptoms, then you must visit a doctor simply to ensure that it is not really physical. Because sometimes we think that it is my purification, but it can be a real physical thing. By real, I mean not related to purification. So you should be practical a little bit. Keep it a secret. If it is physical kind of symptom, get the advice of a doctor, get it treated because it's a symptom. So no problem. Even if the doctor treats the symptom only, not knowing the disease, it's okay, it's fine. However, you should not give up the practice of purification. We can delay it. There is no doubt about it. We can delay the purification process. However, you will need to do it later again from the beginning. Some people have delayed their purification so much that they will need to take a few human births to complete it. What is that? What are they trying to purify? What is it that needs to be completed? Burnt away? Just like I mentioned, it is called impressions, sanskar. Where are they? Nobody knows. Not in your head, that is sure. Not in the brain or the body, that is sure, because it continues for many lifetimes. So usually we call it the causal body, but that is out of syllabus for now. Do whatever is possible and do it in a relaxed way. There is no hurry. Take breaks. Yes, that is important that you are noticing suppression and so on. That is very good. All you need to do is write it down. You need to express it somewhere. Ignoring is not an option in spirituality. We cannot ignore. We can delay it, but it will come back again. The effect of impurities is they take you back in ignorance. First thing that will happen is the mind has an inertia. It will take you back in the old state of ignorance. Why? Because that is what happened since many lifetimes. If you don't believe in lifetimes and all, no problem. That is what has happened since your birth of this body. Ignorance. So it has a little bit of inertia, plus the society and the environment around you is completely in darkness. So the mind falls back in darkness. It likes it there. So the practice of awareness is very important. It should be done for whole life. Those people who have no impurities or don't have major impurities, they need not do all this thing. They need not worry. Oh, nothing is happening to me. Well, probably there is nothing to happen. That's why nothing is happening. You're already very clear, clean inside. So nothing will happen. So these symptoms are not a sign of progress. That must be made clear. They are a sign of purification. However, indirectly it is showing that something is changing.